Touchdown! Josh Jacobs, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are on the board here first in the season opener. A point after, good by Groupie. And that makes the score 7-0. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you go ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
2nd and 2. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. There'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They're going to look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Zach Ertz from 10 yards out. And the Bucs take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about out their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Connects with Kittle underneath. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll make it second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 2 yards to go on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Looking to throw, Penix. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 30. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
At the 30-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And looking to throw, Penix. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back of the 29. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
And brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. Hard throw, incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. On the bootleg, it's Penix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. DeMarcus Robinson from 6 yards away. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
14. Buccaneers 7.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Turn up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
The 35-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
That nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down. To the air, Penix. Out to his left. This one caught by Kittle. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Josh Jacobs, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Group being able to add the PAT. And it's now 21-7. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each.
And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll set up a throw. Open man, that's Monk, the tight end. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 35-yard line.
2nd and 5. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. He's still on his feet. And he's into the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 64 yards. And the Buccaneers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house and get me. He ain't show.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Dancing to his left. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. Connects with Kittle underneath. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
That's good.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll go play action here with Penix. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Legarius Sneed. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 41. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
The gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second down at the 47-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cortland Sutton, 53 yards. And the Bucs have got it back to within a score.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Piniero's extra point up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Penix. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
These guys running back out of the backfield. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
They'll throw with Penix. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they showed off the athletic Jew. Good little gain there. Now a whole lot of real estate for a nice carry. Here's third and a few inches. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Lloyd. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Looking to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And third and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Penix working out of the gun here. That's into the hands of Worthy. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Forced out to his left. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So it's still first and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. Back to throw here. Touchdown, Falcons! And Xavier Worthy from 3 yards out. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creek with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, Kenneth St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame.
From Atlanta, Georgia, we're live from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, 2 NFC South teams set to tangle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons.
When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, funky, singing, 'cause I wake up alive. I'm not bragging, people that
It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort?
If that first play is an indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun now for Milrow. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Milrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
A loss of 1 brings up
The
2nd
throw,
down
here's Milrow.
at the 48.
It's a screen to Barkley. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Reed now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Penix on third down. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Penix here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
That's another Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That play wrapped up by Mario Davis. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Penix working from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down, it's Penix. Harrison secures this, left side. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Falcons tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's White on the return. Showing a little burst so far. The tackle is made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Play made by E.J. Speed. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. From the 36. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
Finds him over the middle. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They start with 2nd and 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Toss play to Barkley. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
The difficult part is not tracking him out there. Almost every corner in the league's got the speed to do that. What separates him from others is the physical. Can he avoid getting tied up in a block? And then can he deliver that blow for a loss?
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down and 12.
From the gun, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Piniero's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Hits his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 29. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Worked through his progression, nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock. But defenders do as well, and they know that quarterback's holding the ball. Likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing here, Milrow. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. And it's the Buccaneers, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2. From the 48. Nick Sutton with back-to-back catches. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go, that's nice Wyatt. 70
Running is Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. He can average that type of yards per carry. This guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Johnston brings it in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down throw here from Milrow. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something.
And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. Reed now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. From the shotgun, Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air with Penix. Gets this to Slayton. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Trying for it with Penix. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Again, Penix to the air. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 10 seconds to go in on that partner. He's got whistles. It's a timeout.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Buys time, rolling right. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Let's go. 79 Broncos, 19 Tigers.
Throwing here just before halftime. It's cut by Harrison. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. Ashton Doolin now to return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Nice effort here, they're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room, some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st down, here's Penix. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And it sets up 2nd down. Here's Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
At the 49-yard line.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they take him down right along the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd down run gets them 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Flush out now to his left. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Micah Parsons making that play. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
At the 43-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. And he's down very close to that 1st, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and keeps that defense honest.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, seeing that in real time, I didn't know if they got enough. But credit that first to a tremendous effort, and secondly to know exactly what he needed to go get that extra yard.
Left side into the hands of McBride. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. Runs inside the 35. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead.
Falcons 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Doolin. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Rolling left, buying some time. Brought in by his back, it's Jacobs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 4. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
For a Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Penix working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. That'll be complete to Jacob. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's almost picked and taken the other way. Took that check down throw for granted, didn't he? Really paid for it. It's 4th down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Trying for the deep ball. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their 2 hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah, so every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, and we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, cause you burn hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Got it done. The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's babe. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Try to come run back, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shot out on your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Yeah. Nigga like they know it. Double O kick, yeah, we told us. Switch out the bed, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything,
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her sides. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver.